guys, we'll be making our egusi. Hello guys, just like I promised, I'm here with the part 2 of our self-care weekend vlog. So this is the vlog where I'll be walking you through my egusi soup recipe. By the way, I'm not a chef, but I have a special way of making egusi soup, and I wonder why a lot of people don't use that method, because the egusi soup was sumptuous. Like, I've never cooked egusi soup with that recipe and it failed. It's always a hit. By the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch the part 1 of my self-care vlog. I'll be dropping the link in the description box below, as this self-care weekend started from somewhere and this is the concluding part. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Ada. I'm also known as the Legal Pepe. Now in this vlog, we do relocation tips, lifestyle content, and movie reviews. So if you've not subscribed to my channel or you're new, please hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification so you would know when next I release new videos. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for making all of these worth it. So guys, before we start, let me ask a question. What do you like eating your egusi soup with? Because I like eating mine with gari, eba, and rice. I don't know if you think I'm weird. Do you think I'm weird? Or do you know how to eat egusi soup with rice? Like, the egusi soup will look like the stew. Because I realized that I prefer eating rice and egusi, or rice and vegetable soup, than rice and stew. What do you guys think? Is there anyone like me? Because I cannot believe that I'm that weird. Okay guys, let's start. So I started with washing the sheep meat and the pomo called the cow skin. Then I proceeded to cutting the pomo. It took forever, like it was so hard to cut. Hey, good. Then I started with the seasoning of meat and pomo. I used no Maggi. Then I put salt. I cut onions in it. I put pepper, and that was it. Now there's a secret I use in making my meat so tasty, even with little seasoning, and that is I cook it with no water, because I believe meat generates water on its own. So there's no water right here. Then after a while, I now put small water, cover it. Okay, that's not so small. Cover it, and that's just it. So that makes the seasoning enter every nook and cranny of the meat. Now to the main recipe, the most important part of this dish. So I put hot water in a bowl or a pot. I put my egusi, I turned it, and I covered it. Now I'm going to leave it like this and continue with other parts of the cooking. Next thing to do is to blend. Now in this mixture is onions, red bell pepper, also known as tatashe, Scotch bonnet, also known as atarodo, yellow pepper, ginger, and garlic. By the way, I think people underestimate the importance of onions and Scotch bonnet pepper, which is atarodo, in food. It just adds to the taste. So I use this rule: 3, 2, 1. I put 3 onions, 2 Scotch bonnet pepper, and 1 tomato. So that's how I do it. So let's get back to our cooking. Now the next thing I am doing is to put my palm oil in the pot. As you can see, it's quite a struggle because the palm oil here, I don't know, it's like I don't know how to explain it. It was just a struggle to bring out the palm oil. Now remember, at this point I have put down my meat that's boiling, and my egusi that I put in hot water is still there. So by now my palm oil is frying. Then I put onions, turned it and let it fry. Then I put my mixture. I didn't put everything because that would have been too much. I put my tomatoes mixture, then I let it boil. I forgot crayfish, so I blended my crayfish, and that's just it. Now I kept turning my tomato mixture. By the way, in this is just my palm oil and tomato mixture, until I now introduced my egusi soup. After my tomato mixture is properly fried, then I turned it together. Now my soup is coming to something. Then I covered it. I'm so excited. I covered it because the goal is to properly fry this egusi. Now that it's properly fried, I removed the meat and pomo out of the stock so I can make use of it. Then I put the stock inside my egusi. Now this is the best part for me, because this is the flavor building stage. I just put my Knorr seasoning, then I put the stock fish powder, after which I put crayfish, then I put pepper, I put salt, I turned my egusi. Of course, it was tasty. Then I put my meat and my pomo. I turned it, and you can already perceive the yum yum. Now it's time to put my vegetable, which is the Ukazi leaf, and that concludes my egusi soup. I did not let it stay for long, and I put it down. So that's just it. So I made gari and I enjoyed egusi soup. My God. The last time I ate egusi soup was like 3 months ago, and right now I'm so excited. So guys, what did you think about my recipe? Have you tried it? If you haven't, please try it and thank me later. Guys, this is the life I dreamt of. If I'm eating this kind of food every day. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so shameless. Food makes me so happy. And guys, the pomo turned out well. Like, see it. Really nice. Then even the sheep meat. Really nice. It's hot. Bye-bye. And that concludes the egusi soup recipe video. By the way, I called it a self-care weekend. That was a Saturday. Then the Sunday, I was supposed to go to church. I slept after eating that sumptuous meal, which was quite heavy. I slept and I woke up by 11:40 a.m. I did not just bother because there was no way I would have rushed to go to church. Like, I would have just met the grace. And I just did not think, no. I just slept. I continued to sleep. So the whole of Sunday, I slept. That shows how much rest my body really needed. And that's how my weekend ended. And Monday started with the usual brouhaha of work. So guys, thank you so much for watching up till now. If you've not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit the subscribe button and drop in your comments about this video. And I'm going to see you guys very soon. My next video is going to be hot. Trust me on this, so you don't want to miss it. I'm going to see you very soon. Bye guys.